What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Not Just Gamer Dads. We got a banger of a episode here for us, huh?
We ready. We
Oh
ready for
man.
this
So
one. This is an interesting topic.
yeah, man. So we already told you guys that we're not going to just be talking about streaming and content. We will mix in some stuff, but there's a lot of things that we like to do and talk about too. And this is it is gaming related, but it is not content creation related. So Miko came up with a great idea and I thought it was perfect. So we're going to be talking about this week about the good and bad movies that came from video games and movies that came and vice versa. So with that being said, we're going to go into what we thought was a good game from a movie, and when there was a movie and they made the game. You know what I mean? So we both
that's becoming that's becoming a trend now. When something gets enough traction, can I cross post this content to a different form? And
it makes sense to right? This movie did so well. Let's make a game. Why the hell not?
Yeah, and it's not even just games and movies. I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, damn, like books, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Books are great too. There's so much different stuff, like comics, books. You know what I'm saying?
Comic
a whole bunch of crap.
Books.
Comic books and books.
Yeah. Comic books and books.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So I thought we first go into what you thought was bad. I know that I have my bad one and you have your bad one. So you start first. Was what you thought was a game or a movie that came out vice versa that you thought was bad, or you just thought like I didn't get it or missed the mark. What was yours?
It's tough because I wanted to talk about two types of like before I could really say what's a great adaptation. Accuracy is a huge thing because my good and my bad go based off of how accurate it is, and there's so many things that go into it. So for me, I was going off of accuracy and how accurate did this adaptation come from this original form. And for me, Halo came up for non-accuracy because
and that got decent reviews, right?
That's what I'm saying. And then and I promise anybody that's watching this, don't hate on me because I know people are the Halo community is split 50-50. I'm not saying the Halo show was bad. I'm just saying it was inaccurate. So but the reason why they announced at least, which I think covered their asses a little bit when they were it's going to be its own universe. It's non-canon.
Okay.
So it's but when you advertised it originally, you didn't say that. Everyone was hyped for seeing Master Chief as Master Chief.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah. So when you drop the show, we 2-3 episodes deep, what the hell is going on? Everyone's like, oh, and by the way, this isn't really what's going on. And people's like, oh, no shit. You should have told us this beforehand.
Right.
But yeah. So non-accuracy for me is I'm going to say Halo was very inaccurate, but I still enjoyed the series for what they gave us once I realized it was standalone. So there's some joints that may not be accurate to what it is, but it's still good standalone. And I don't want to go too deep into it. I want to hear your part on your worst adaptation, but then because I want to branch into something else on a description basis.
Yeah. So I mean, in my opinion, the worst and I only watched. There was a series. I had to double check. They ended up making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 horrible movies of Resident Evil. I watched the first 2 and oh my God. I played Resident Evil a lot when I was younger. My best friend Adrian would play and I'd watch him. Yeah. So I knew enough about it. You know what I mean? So when the first movie came out, I was like, oh shit, it came out in 2002. I was a junior in high school and shit. That shit came out and I was like, all right, cool. And then that second one came out. It was called Apocalypse. I was like, all right, this is getting ridiculous. You know what I mean? They were just making the movies because the game was doing so well. But oh my God, I don't know how in the world they made 6 movies. The last one came out in 2016. I was like,
yo,
what?
I think what Resident Evil tried to do was they tried to remake a game, but they tried to copy Blade and Underworld cinematic
and mash it together.
Yeah, you know how Blade's action and the way Blade and Underworld did their sci-fi vibe and the scary looking outfit, joints for the vampires with the werewolves and lichens and all these different things, how they did that with the action and stuff like that. Like, I feel like they tried to copy that and
Yeah.
it failed miserably.
Yeah.
Like the animated Resident Evil joints, I've seen it way better.
Yeah, but think
It's
about
animated.
but think about it this way. I was like, as much as I didn't like it, they made 6 movies. So I mean, people were watching
Somebody
it.
did.
Hey, people were watching that shit, bro. I mean, I might have not liked it. So if you like it, it's all good, man. You know what I mean? But that was, for me, that was like my bad one. Like, I would just kind of like, damn, I thought the games were so good. And then they came out with the movies and I mean, in my opinion, I don't know how well they sold or what they did or didn't do. But I mean, for them to have 6 goddamn movies, they must have been doing okay.
Something. Yeah.
Right?
See, and that's, that's the other thing too. Cause it's like, one of the things I was thinking about with this topic was like, how important is accuracy?
Mhm.
Because there's some people that want exactly what they were already ate. There's some people that aren't really like, let me add a little different flavor to this one. Like they want exactly what they already got, and they will judge it based off of that. And then there's other people that like want a little mix, and there's some people that want, yo, I want your version of this.
Yeah.
So like that's what I feel like with Halo, that's why it's split, because it wasn't accurate to the original gameplay, but it was a good show on its own.
I never got a chance to watch it. It was on Paramount, right?
Yeah, it was really good. I actually really enjoyed
I
it.
meant to, like, once it came out, I meant to like follow up on it, and I just never did.
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, now that it's out, you could just do a trial period and watch it all. If you got like a week, just watch it every night type joint. I enjoyed it for what it was worth, just because like the fact of like it was just a good show. Now, if you going into there super Halo geeked out, but I'm a humongous Halo fan. I love Halo. Halo's the reason I'm even Team Xbox.
Yeah.
So it was like I was so hyped for it. Yeah, you
know, now Team PC.
Like,
I'm just like,
yeah, pretty fucking much,
right?
But like, but can my Xbox do this? And
right?
I get a control, and it's like, yeah. But but like, and then this is my thing too. Accuracy is important, but I also like when it strays off, because then the wow factor stays.
Yeah, you're like,
that's
oh
a huge
shit.
thing. Yeah, because like if you're watching the show and you're like, yo, this is I've already know what's gonna happen. When it happens, you might still get a little bit of the wow effect, because you're like, oh man, they did a good job depicting that.
Yeah,
but you know what's gonna happen. You know it's coming.
And that,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so sometimes I agree with you, because they have to twist it, because it's still got to be cinematic. It's got to be entertaining, and you got to understand, like, if you do it word for word on something, it might not, you know, how you say, like, the hardcores will be like, hey, man, they missed this, they missed that. But at the same time, you said, hey, just changing it a little bit, it makes it more entertaining, or more like, oh, they could have gone this way and they didn't.
Yeah. No, true, bro. And then, like, bro, Harry Potter. That came from a book. It wasn't game to movie like our initial topic, but dude, Harry Potter, people was going crazy, like critiquing that joint. They were like, yo, either there was dummy accurate to how the book was. They got it like almost word for word, or that wasn't accurate at all. Why did that happen?
Yeah.
This is the word, right? I'm like,
hey,
bro, it's a movie,
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Same thing.
Bro.
I had a homeboy, shout out to my friend David. What up, Chew? And he read all the books. So when the show was coming out, he's like, hey, so I was like, what's next? He's like, well, this happens and this kind of happens, but they didn't do it this way or whatever. So I know what you mean. It's got to be entertaining, right? It's got to be entertaining. So yeah. So Halo was good, but it hit the mark, but kind of for you. And then Resident Evil.
Yeah, Halo was an inaccurate, but good standalone. Now, I just thought about it. This just popped up because I said Harry Potter really fast, though. So my actual worst, just in general, is this book called Aragon, okay? I read this book when I was in high school. Loved it. It's a sci-fi, dragons, riding type joint. It's dope. The book, amazing, right? The movie came out, garbage. Like, garbage.
Was it called the same thing?
Yeah, it was Aragon. It was like they were like, hey, from the book Aragon. Bro, it was on accuracy, it was like a 10.
Jesus.
And like on a scale of 1 to 10, like I want my money back. Like it was so bad.
He said, I want my money back.
Bro, but what's crazy is then from the book they made a game. And the game was amazing.
There you go.
The game was accurate. And I was like, you know why? Because they don't have to cram a book into an hour and a half.
Yeah.
That was before movies are 3 hours long.
Yeah.
It was like an hour and 50 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
in a game, you had 10 hours of gameplay. They put everything in
Yeah.
there, man.
That
I
makes
was
sense.
like, oh, thank you,
Yeah,
redemption.
because you got to take that into account too. Is like the accuracy, because they got to jam pack it and they got to make it entertaining. So, I mean, in the book, it sets up stories and little different things going on. But I mean, I get it. I get it. So that was your bad one, and so what's your good one then? Like the one you're like win, home run, in your opinion. The adaptation.
It's gonna sound crazy. I feel like I shouldn't even say this low key, but The Last of Us that just came out.
Yes.
But you know why I sound crazy, bro?
Why?
I haven't even played the game.
Me neither. Me neither. But here's the thing. No, that's a good point. I haven't played the game, but I've seen enough people play it and talk about how great it is.
My dad played the game, and he was like, at the end of the joint, I looked at him, and he was like this. And I was like, what happened? Is it bad? He was like,
that shit was right on.
Dog, he said, I thought I just played the game again.
Damn.
I was like, are you serious? He was like, bro, that is exactly how it happens in the game. I was like, are you serious? And he was like, yo. And there was a part that you watched it?
Yes.
Okay, so spoiler alert.
When episode's been out already for a week, so
fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But when what happened with old girl, they were like, I saw mad people that were like, yo, I knew that was gonna happen because it happened in the game, but I still cried. And I'm like, that's how you know it was good,
oh
bro,
my God.
it brought back the nostalgia.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I remember my wife, I looked over at her and I was like, if you're watching, I am blinking my eyes pretending I'm not crying. But yeah, man, they did a great job, bro. Like, and here's the thing: somebody just
one episode.
Yeah, somebody told me the other day that I guess the game is coming out again on PC or something like that.
March 3rd.
Well, I'm gonna just fucking play that shit. I'm playing that shit, bro.
I've been wanting to, but it's like the PS. I want on the PS5, but I'm like, you know what? If PS5 is dropping games on PC anyways, I'm gonna just go get a VR. I'll get the PS5 bangers on the PC eventually. So why buy two consoles? So I'm gonna get it later on here. So I was like, no, but I've been wanting to play that for so long, and I've just been waiting for them to drop it. And I love that was super smart marketing.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Series right before the game,
and I was telling my wife, and if you guys ever watch shows on HBO, it's rare that HBO drops the ball on some shows.
HBO got some.
Right now I know we're kind of off topic, but we're watching Pennyworth, the origin story of Batman's butler. That is bro, that shit is good.
I want to watch this so bad.
It's
I forgot someone told me it's really
there's already
good. It's
three
like gangster.
Dude, there's already 3 seasons. Dude, it is good. But okay, so all right, back on topic. Sorry, guys. Back on topic, guys. Sorry.
I'm glad you said that. I gotta write down.
Oh man, see, this is the stuff that we like doing, guys. And this is why we're making this collaboration. Miko and I have a lot of things in common that we agree on and disagree on. But this is the fun of it. Why we're going to be doing these different topics each week, and I hope you guys enjoy what we come up each week with. But with that being said, we got the bad ones out of the way. So what is the good one? Was yours was The Last of Us, right?
Yeah, The Last of Us was one of mine when it comes to the reason I felt weird is one, it's only one episode, but and I've never played the game. But another one that's really, really good that did great to bring the game back was Cyberpunk.
That was a movie?
Netflix came out with a Cyberpunk Edge Runner show.
Oh, was it like cartoon?
Anime.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Dude.
Was it good?
Dude.
Really?
Dude. Yes.
See, I don't fuck with anime that much though. That's the thing. That's just me. But I might. We'll see. Maybe you could talk me into watching. We'll
foreshadowing.
Right? Hey,
Jimmy, did you watch some fights?
Right? What's it called? Damn, I know, because that episode was good, and it was I think it was an hour long or an hour and 20 minutes.
Bro, yeah, everyone was like, "Why is it so long?" I'm like,
"It's the first episode. They gotta set it. Yeah, they gotta set it up."
Even like, not even gaming adaptations, just for a TV show.
Yeah,
that's probably one of the best openers I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was good.
One of the best first episode premieres I've ever seen in my life.
That was good.
Bro, I was like, this is amazing.
Right. Great. I was like, right when I told my wife about it, she's like, what is it? I was like, well, all I know is that it was a game and it was a really good game. So for them to make a movie, I mean, make a series, and not only just a series, but on HBO, they ain't fucking around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And just like
to get on HBO.
Yeah, to get on HBO, you gotta have the production level, the storyline, the people that they're bringing on, so we can go into that. But my good one, and this goes back to what you were talking about, the accuracy. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of hell yeah for this one. GoldenEye 007.
Yeah.
That was like, you played the game and you watched the movie. It's the same goddamn thing. It was amazing. N64. I remember jumping off.
People went crazy.
You remember when you start the game and you jump off the freaking side of the
yes.
What was it? The dam?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
but it's the way they had it.
Yeah.
The way that they did everything, it was just like, oh my.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, it was so hype, you know what I'm saying? But that's like good nostalgia.
Yeah.
Like, I expect it to happen, but when it happens, I get that satisfaction.
Yeah,
that's why it's like, and that's why it's like so dope, because the term of accuracy is like, it just depends.
Yeah.
It just depends. Because like shit like that, I want that to happen, because I want to freak out.
Because the storyline was there, and it was pretty much along with that movie, man. And I thought they did it. I mean, even though I played it, God knows, like how many years ago, but I remember. I think there's a remake of it coming out, actually.
Yeah.
Of the game, and I think it's gonna be on Game Pass. I think I saw it's gonna be on Game Pass. So whenever that shit comes out, I'm gonna look forward to doing the playthrough of that shit, bro. Damn.
Yeah, that's
Game
what
I mean?
Is winning, bro. With some of these joints, they've been coming out here with some heat. Game Pass out there in these streets, bro.
Let me see this. Let me look this up. Is GoldenEye 007 2023? Yeah, it is. It doesn't say when, but yeah. Yeah, but I mean, GoldenEye was like the first multiplayer game I played with my homies. That's the first time. Shout out to all my inverted players out there. If y'all play inverted, that means up is down and down is up. That was the first.
If you don't know,
I'm
gonna break my back. Let me know that.
That was the first game that let you do that. I don't know why I changed it, but my two best friends that I played with, we'd play on the split screen, and I would have it, inverted. I don't know why, but that was the first game that let you do that, and I did it. And ever since then, here we are, 30 years later, I'm playing inverted on every damn game I play.
Oh, you're still inverted?
Oh yeah. It's funny, like we used to play with my friends. It's just like couch play. God damn it, Jimmy! Gotta fucking change the setting. And I get the controller from them. Fuck you guys. Up is up and down is down. That's horseshit.
That's crazy. That's kind of cool though that you still use that.
Yeah, even though it makes sense. Yeah. But I was like, well, when you fly a plane and you have the plane or the helicopter, what do you do to go up? Well, I pull up.
Bro, that ain't no lie, dog. Because that's why I hate flight simulators, because that joint's naturally inverted and I be crashing. Bro, remember on the PlayStation, the first Star Wars Jedi Starfighter that came out with Mace Windu on there? The only time Mace Windu ever got his props was on a Starfighter joint. Like, motherfucker, you're a Jedi Master. Why are you on a Starfighter freaking cover? Like, that was fucked up. They were like, let's just throw him in there real quick.
Right.
Anyway, side comment.
No. But yeah, dude. Fucking up is up and down is down, inverted for life. Now that I've thought of another adaptation of and it's actually an anime. I didn't know this.
What?
There was a movie that came out, I want to say 3 years ago? 4 years ago? 3 years ago at least. Alita.
Oh,
bro.
Yeah.
I watched that.
Yeah.
I was out of town. I was blown away. I watched an IMAX 3D, and I watched that movie twice out of town when I was out of town working at the time. And I later found out it was a goddamn anime. So I went on YouTube, and then I looked, and somebody put the comparison side by side of the scenes of the anime cartoon and the actual manga, and it was like right on. I was all, whoa, that's dope.
I think you'd like anime. We just gotta find you one. You just need that one that sticks, bro. That's all you need, bro. I tell you, anime fans, y'all answer this. Tell us in the comments wherever you guys find this. Tell Jimmy now. It's like a fucking Pringles chip.
Well, the thing is, like, some of them have like so many goddamn episodes.
It don't matter, bro. You know what? You go on your phone, fillers. Skip the filler episodes. And then go back. If you want to go through the plot, skip the fillers, and then go back. Like, so for me, I'm a huge anime head. I'm gonna watch every episode
Mhm.
because fillers always throw in a
Like little
little
things.
bit of canon knowledge, or like let's say it's a character that you don't like. You're like, why is he like that? That guy's a
Yeah.
whatever, or this guy's a this or that, or this chick is what. You watch the filler episode, you'd be like, oh, but then it explains why.
Mhm.
And it's like it's necessary, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? But the necessity is based off of like the level of like, viewer you are. If you're fresh, skip that shit. Because if you don't, you're gonna lose interest and you're not gonna want to finish the story. That's how many people be like, hey, I didn't finish it. Why? Because you watched 30 fillers
Mhm.
and your ass got tired. But like, yeah, bro, I can send you a site that has like filler episodes for every anime, and you could just watch it. So you're like up to episode 23. All right, skip to 34.
Nice.
Like whatever it is, and you go straight canon. That's what I'm doing for Reina with Naruto, because it's like 900 episodes.
Nice.
And I was like,
Yeah,
we
goddamn.
skipping these joints.
So since we're talking about all the adaptations, I'm gonna list some of them, some other ones, some notable ones, and you tell me if it was good or bad.
One too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie. No. Hey,
I think for
I
that
never
one,
played
they
the game.
used
I never
Angelina Jolie because she was hot.
Oh man, at the time she was the perfect actress at the time. What it was early 2000s or whatever.
She looks like Laura Croft, but they like it. It was good. Now, okay, adaptation.
These are just These are just
things,
notable. These are just notable ones that we'll say yes or no on them.
Yeah, because I can describe it.
Yeah, so I could say I'll say for me just being a casual and never play the game. I say yes. You say no. Good or bad?
I don't know. God, I can't. I'm descriptive. Okay, I'm gonna say it fast. There's certain parts that they put of the game in there to make you be like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
But like overall, start to finish,
Okay.
It was good by itself. It didn't need to be adaptation.
I got another one for you. Well, what was yours? What was yours? Another one.
The Walking Dead.
Oh, the games? And in the movie?
The Walking Dead was originally a comic.
Was it really?
I don't know.
And then it became a series. I never watched it. Yeah, y'all can hate on me. Yeah, I know.
No. You're good.
I never jumped in on The Walking Dead, but yeah, do tell.
So I'll keep it quick for the sake of time on you, bro. But like, so the Walking Dead originally started as a comics, a graphic novel, really, really good, right? Then they created the show, and there was some things from Rip that they just changed.
Mm-hmm.
About characters. There's certain characters that died really early on that lasted like 5 seasons. There's some characters that didn't even exist in the comic, but they brought him in. Daryl doesn't even exist in the manga.
Mm-hmm.
They just added him as a character. He's been a fan favorite since it started.
Yeah.
Right? Stuff that happens to like certain characters doesn't happen, or stuff that doesn't happen to them happens.
Mm-hmm.
Like they changed, they went along with the overall direction of the story, and then they changed some things around. Now, after a few seasons, it fell off to a lot of people. I love that show because I love zombies, so I kept watching it. And then they got like a new creator, like they changed the direction. Something happens in the show, and they changed directions with the directors and got a new director, Angela Kang. Bomb as fuck. Added a lot more little like dynamic action scenes to it. Gave the characters a little bit less fear, but more fear at the same time. Like the way she re-scripted it, great job.
Well, that goes back to what we were saying. Is that it's got to be watchable. The cinematic part of a movie or a show that's it's got to be watchable. It's got to be exciting to watch. So that makes sense.
Yeah, the show is really good. They have some slow points, and if you try to watch it, you really want to invest in it. Like thug it out through the slow points, because there's so much emotional draw in that joint. It's crazy, bro. You will love a character or finally see someone develop like you want them to, and then they'll just get their face eaten off. You're like, what the fuck? Like, bro, and the way some people be dying.
Right. It's like, I don't like them. Crazy. I don't want to like anybody.
Yeah, like, bro. And they put people in so many situations where you think they're dead, and like, yeah. And then like the Telltale series was a completely different.
Yeah, those were the ones that
from this. Yeah, it wasn't from everything. You know what I'm saying? I love the game though.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like that game made me cry on stream like 7 times, I think. And I didn't like tear, bro. Bro, I boo-hooed, bro. Dog, I've never played a game in my life that made me cry like a
Damn.
baby. Like,
I cried
dude,
one time
that,
one time on a game for sure.
bro. Have you played The Walking Dead?
I downloaded
Telltale?
them, but I never went through them. I meant to go through them. See,
I challenge you.
mangas, Walking Dead, and then what was the other one you gonna watch? Make me watch.
I don't know everything.
There you go, Jimmy. You need to get your ass. All right, so The Walking Dead was a good one. All right, so I'm gonna list another one. You tell me good or bad. All right,
Yeah, I'm with it.
all right. Mortal Kombat 95.
The OG one?
Yeah.
Nope. Doo-doo.
God, that was so bad. But everybody was so jacked when that shit came out. Kano, Liu Kang, Mortal Kombat. Dude, that shit was so cheesy. But think about that shit came out in 95, but at the time, I was a little kid. I thought it was fire.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But
in 95, when we weren't like, not me now, but back then,
yeah.
shit crazy. Now I'm like,
hell yeah. All right.
Now it's like, the fuck? The new one's better, though.
Yeah. All right, let's see. How about let's see. How about dude, that shit was pretty bad, man.
Bro.
Dude, what about so
garbage.
So what about how about this? How about the new one that came out? The new series. You think did you watch it?
Better.
I think it was better.
Yeah. I think it was better, but it's like wasn't an adaptation because then they made the game add stuff from the movie to it. It kind of like it almost felt like a trailer for the new game.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing. It just kind of like it just like the game jumped a movie kind of thing. So
yeah, it like reversed it.
Yeah, like it's like you get the characters and their basic backgrounds, and obviously there's a tournament, but then how they change it per movie or series. But this last series, I thought they did okay.
Yeah, it was better. Like they're progressing.
Yeah, I thought they did okay. Let's see. What about you? And I don't know if you watched it before, but what about Warcraft?
I've never watched it. I've never played it nor watched it.
Okay, so I never played the game. I played the game years ago, but I never really just kept playing. But the movie was a CGI movie. Yeah, kind of like 300, kind of like that. But I thought it was okay. It was entertaining. Okay, what about Sonic?
Watched it yet?
None of them.
I love the game. Sonic is one of the first games I've ever played.
Yes, you haven't watched 1 or 2, bruh. Now I'm gonna give you a hard time. Without spoiling them, I think they did a good job. Obviously,
bro, you know why my kids don't want to watch them?
Really?
Yes, they don't. Because
man,
they don't
you know what we say?
Sonic.
You know what we say around here with my friends, and I'm sure you say it too. Fuck them kids. I'm gonna watch my shit.
Bro, but the thing is, I'd be like, all right, fine, I'm gonna watch anime. Like, right? I didn't give a fuck. But I was like, I'm gonna watch this with you guys. I got turned off by the first Sonic when they made him fat. I don't know why. Why did he have a weird face? The first Sonic, remember when they first dropped Sonic?
Yeah, they there was a lot of pushback on it. I remember.
Yeah, bro. I was like, Sonic should not look like me. Like, I'm not happy about this shit. So I think that honestly really turned me off from even wanting to watch it. I lost faith. I heard the last two was pretty decent.
Yeah. Both of them were good. I think they did a good job.
I'm a Pokemon fan. I didn't even watch that Pikachu movie.
Really? That was
bro. See, I didn't watch it.
I just didn't like
I watched all the Pokemon movies.
Yeah, man. I just didn't like it. Like Ryan Reynolds' character, was Pikachu, just like Deadpool as Pikachu. So it was kind of like the sarcasm and everything was the same. Kind of weird. Okay, I got another one for you. Street Fighter. The original Street Fighter 94. That was so bad. Dude,
that shit was just as bad as Mortal Kombat.
Bro, I remember this shit with Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm gonna go up that Reaver, and I'm gonna kick M. Bison's ass so hard. The next M. Bison wannabe is gonna feel it. So are you with me or not? Yeah, dude, that was. And
everybody that watched it was probably like, yeah.
I'm looking, dude. I was like, oh, there's Chun-Li, there's E Honda, yes. But I mean, at that time, that shit was heat. Yeah, that shit was heat. All right, I got another one for you.
That was a good interpretation. What
right?
is it called? Yeah, you did a good job.
Adaptation. Let's see.
Adaptation.
What about Monster Hunter? Did you ever watch the Monster Hunter movie?
No, I have it on my joint, on my list.
That one's pretty good.
I heard it was good though.
Ti was in that bitch, but that fool died right away. Was it Ti? Was it Ti?
That's like Transformers with Tyrese in it. Left cheek, left cheek, left cheek. Like, go back to Fast and Furious, dog.
Oh, you know what? That Monster Hunter had that same chick from Resident Evil.
Yeah, I think that's why I didn't want to watch it.
I thought it was okay. Only because of the monsters, like all the monsters and shit. That was pretty dope to see.
Oh, I got one for you. Thinking about Monster Hunter. I never watched it or played the game, but I mean, maybe you have. Mad Max.
Oh, I mean, I watched the movies, but I never played the game. I heard the game was okay.
Yeah, I haven't
for
played
Xbox.
The game.
I've seen it. I heard it did all right.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was like, what did you think? Because I haven't watched it or seen it. Damn, I haven't watched a lot of shit.
Now we're all thinking about all the games and all the movies that came out from video. Here's another one. And I didn't watch the movie, but I know that there was a game first. Prince of Persia.
I like Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
He did pretty good.
Yeah.
I really like him as an actor. Now, when it comes to it being like the game, it was
Yeah. I never played the game.
I love the game. The game was amazing. It was something about running across the walls, then jumping down and kicking somebody in the face. It just made me feel alive.
Right? Kicking fools in the face.
Bro, you got a little dagger, you stabbing fools and like pulling sand out their body. Like, everybody has sand. Like, what the fuck? That movie, like, damn, is that really? Yeah, I was like, damn, is my skin really skin or is it just sand? Stupid ass staring at my skin.
What's it called? Yeah, so really Prince of Persia was. I never played the game. What about this? Is a good one. It was a game, and then it became a movie. Angry Birds.
I didn't watch that.
No, I thought it was good. I have, my kids watch Angry Birds with the little red one. Yeah, I thought it was okay.
So
it was a game and it made a movie. So I was like, all right, thumbs up. I'll give it to you.
Yeah. So I have a rule. If I fall asleep, trash. No, it's true, dog. Like I'm like if and I'm a tired motherfucker, man, but I will stay up for a good show. But like if I'm watching a show and I fall asleep,
done.
Trash. Like I've done it. Like I've woken up to everyone's like, oh my God, it was so good. I'm like, garbage. And they're like, what? I'm like, dog, I was asleep for the last hour and a half. Like,
right.
What do you mean? Like,
and the movie was an hour and 45 minutes long.
I was asleep for an hour and a half and the movie was 45 minutes. They're watching a whole nother movie.
Okay, I got another one for you. What about Max Payne?
I've never watched it. I love the games.
The game,
I never watched the show.
The game was pretty dope. You remember playing the game, and then you hit.
Joint.
Yeah, you take the pill and you're all. It was like, oh shit! And then the movie actually was pretty alright. It had fucking Mark Wahlberg in that bitch.
Wait, Mark Wahlberg was Max Payne?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, man, and that one was in the game.
Oh no!
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. In the game, like his wife dies and all that shit. Like, dude, that was. I thought they did a pretty good job on that one. I think that one's a thumbs up. I think that one's a thumbs up.
Pretty accurate one.
Yeah, nice. I thought they did pretty good. I mean, obviously they got to make it for a movie, but as far as like the storyline and all the stuff, the street drug and shit like that, I thought they did a pretty good job on that.
Yeah, that joint was. I love that game when it first came out, but it just when you said Mark Wahlberg in action, none that just came out, Uncharted.
Oh, that movie was good. Did you
know the movie was good, but I heard it was like accuracy wasn't really great, but it was good enough, and the movie was good by itself.
You know that Mark Wahlberg wanted to make that movie a while back, but it didn't get proved, and he wanted to be the main character. But
I like what they did though.
Yeah, but bringing the young kid in, what's his name?
Tom Holland.
Holland, dude, that made perfect because he was like, all right, I'm the older guy, and then he's more
swag.
That makes it. They did a good job.
They brought in two characters with swag, and that's what you needed for Uncharted because the main characters for Uncharted both had swag. Mm-hmm. So it's like to bring in Mark Wahlberg, he got that swag, I don't care what nobody say. Mark Wahlberg's a dick, but dude, I love it. Like that dude
Mhm.
is hilarious, and the shit he's in, oh my god,
Yeah.
bro. That dude is hilarious.
Usually does decent. Usually, what was the one that popped in your head?
That one.
Yeah.
That was the movie, the game movie joint, Uncharted. I was like, that joint just came out. You know, it's actually another one. It's kind of reverse. Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They made a bunch of Spider-Man games, and then a bunch of whoopsies.
Yeah.
They made a bunch of Spider-Man movies, and then the games coming after them.
Yeah.
The games are pretty accurate.
Yeah. I think they did a good job because it's fun.
That's the one thing I miss about PlayStation is Spider-Man.
Oh, what about obviously this is too good. It's Batman, the Arkham. When the movies, I was like the movies, and then to the video games. I never played the game. Shout out to my boy Bobby. He would always play them, and I'd watch them, or he would tell me about them. Because I just didn't like. I just never had at that time. Maybe now, when I was younger, I just knew what I liked, and that's all I did. It's like either sports games or shooter games, and that's it. But now that I've been streaming and creating content for almost 3 years now, I'm way more open to trying different games and indie games and shit like that. But I remember the Batman games are pretty good. Yeah, the Batman games are pretty good.
Batman might be on Game Pass. If it is, you should try it out. It's pretty dope. I mean, it's the brutality of that game just makes it so good. I love it. Like just running around as Batman, I just scream, "Where are the drugs?" while I'm just breaking somebody's jaw. It just felt. Where's Rachel? Yeah.
What about here's another one that was kind of shitty, I thought. Hitman. The movie. Hitman
I love the games. I never watched the movie.
Yeah, the movie was meh.
The movie trailer didn't even like make me want to watch it. I was like, that's gonna be a bust. That's bad when the trailer comes out as a bust.
Right.
Because I hate when trailers come out and they're fire and you go watch it and all the hype moments were in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like,
that's how they get
I just sat here, bro. That makes me so mad, bro. I'd be like, are you dead ass? Like, you just come on, son. Like, then just drop that. Just the trailer alone. I would have gave it a 5 out of 5. But
right. But the movie that you already, I have one good last one before we start wrapping this up. And I thought it was a game, and then it came a movie, and then they did the movie again. Tron.
So I never played the original game, but I liked the movie, and then I liked the game adaptation.
Right.
After.
Yep.
But I heard that it was pretty good for the game to movie originally.
Yeah. Like I remember playing my older brother would play on Atari, but I knew of the game, but it's not like I was hard body playing it or anything. But when the movie came out, I thought they did a good job. And then when they pulled out the second one, they left off where the first one was, and I thought that they did a good job, man. It's funny now that we sit here and start thinking about the different types of movies that became games, games that became movies. There's a whole shitload of them.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, it's a wave, bro, and it's getting more and more. I mean, dog, one of the biggest ones out, Marvel and DC.
Yeah, right,
bro. That's almost a podcast in its own,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, bro.
How many goddamn movies are there right now? Like 50.
Dog,
of Marvel comics,
Yeah, bro. And I'm a huge Marvel head. Like, I love Marvel. Like, I got have you seen my Wolverine Funko Pop?
No.
Oh my gosh,
my favorite. He's like, let me go get this shit. If y'all don't see, or you guys are just hearing, he went to go get.
Bro, I'm a huge Marvel fan. Wifey got this for me, dog. It's the original Wolverine.
Yes, the old
original.
Suit.
Yeah. Bro, look at the background. 80-year anniversary.
Damn, that's sick.
With the comic art on it when he fought the Hulk.
And then they all clash at the end. Oh, Saturday mornings on Fox, dog. That was the shit.
Yes, bro. I love that shit, dude. Like, bro, but that's a whole nother joint, man. But you know what's crazy? Marvel Avengers was great. I heard the game flopped.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
they put it out free. So there you go. That's one that was bad. I remember
it was
you
like, you know what they need to bring back? Did you ever play Ultimate Alliance?
Oh, I remember it was like Marvel a bunch game. It was like when you're running around and shit. That I remember that. Yeah.
Run around with like up to 4 people.
Yes.
And you can choose that you unlock different characters as you progress to this. Bro, still to this day, one of my favorite games. Marvel games.
Yeah.
Love that joint. But it just stopped. And I was like, bro, you should have kept this going. So
You know,
but yeah,
one movie that's coming out, and it was a game, and and it's obviously it's gonna be a movie again, but Mario Brothers.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
That's cool.
It
I
looks
think
like it's gonna be.
it
Really
looks
good.
like it's gonna be good. The fact that Bowser looks like freaking Jack Black, that looks that shit's fucking crazy, dude. It looks exactly like his ass.
Yeah, that
Looks
shit is
exactly
crazy.
like his ass, man.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
And like I give grace, bro. And I wanted to say this before we wrap it up. If you guys already are a fan of something and then like an adaptation or like whatever comes out, man, give it grace. Like you can sit there. I have 2 reviews for it. Like if it wasn't as like as accurate as you wanted, cool. But how was it in general? Because there's some joints out there that aren't accurate
Entertaining,
at all,
but it's
but
entertaining.
they're good. Like, and that's the one thing about Halo that people were like, oh, I'm like, bro, my wife never watched Halo, but she enjoyed it. I know a handful of people that never played Halo, but they enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that they broke off from it and kind of did their own thing, because then what's the point? I don't want to know what's gonna happen. So it's like we're all different. But I'm telling you guys, man, if you like something and the adaptation comes out, give it grace. Give it grace. It's not the same creator, so how can you expect the same product?
Yep. And
the director of
that's
a
why they
game
call
may not be the director of a
adaptation.
movie.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know why The Last of Us did so good? Because Naughty Dog helped direct the show. The people that created the game helped create the show. So no shit, it's going to be accurate. This is the same motherfucking brain that made it. Now, the people that made like Halo, the game, bro, it's not even the same. It's 343, Bungie. It's not even the same company that's made all the Halos.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And all of those are different from who created the show.
Yep.
That's their version of it. And it's like you can't knock it for that. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like, so that's always been my thing, man.
That it's funny because we started off with what we both liked and didn't like, and then we started realizing and unraveling that there are so many games that became movies and movies that became games. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
I like this shit.
And then stuff that came from books or stuff that came from like whatever. Like it's dope reading like what, like where was this the content of origin? You know what I'm saying? Like, did it come from a book? Did it come from a game? Like you didn't even know that Walking Dead was a graphic novel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's like so much different shit. Like I think that's pretty dope how it goes about that. Like I didn't know. I didn't know. Never mind. I would say about Tron.
Yeah, that
it came from a joint, but I remember somebody did tell me that Tron came from an original show, so that makes sense. But it's dope, man. Like, and it's going, and it's the as technology's advancing,
it's getting better.
Doing things, yeah, it's getting a lot better with the way it comes out. Because when you play a game now, what gets us with that wow factor is the dynamicness of everything.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So when you get into a movie and they're limited on that level of like content, it's not going to be as dynamic.
The same,
You're gonna be like meh.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Street Fighter, they're not going to be able to fight like how they did in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They did their best. Like Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball.
That was the movie.
Oh my God, it was horrible.
I know. I heard it was so bad. I didn't watch it. I heard it was so bad.
Bro, I wish I didn't watch it. Like, I
wish I didn't watch it.
I wanted to fight the director, dog. I was like, yo, what is this shit? Like, I was tight, bro.
I heard it was bad.
Yeah, I'm scared for the Avatar.
Yeah.
The Last Airbender, they're coming up with a live action for them too.
Ooh, I heard.
I'm terrified, bro.
There's a Zelda movie that's supposed to come out too. I was like, damn. So I mean, here's one thing I want to say before we start, like, ending this. And I think we're in a perfect age right now that where technology and people that grew up loving this stuff are in the point and positions to make decisions to make these movies happen. How many goddamn Marvel movies now? How many DC movies are there because of the following, the comics? Look at all the Game of Thrones movies and shows that are come out because of the books. I mean, now is like, I can't even imagine. I was telling my wife, I can't even imagine in fucking 10 years, in 20 years, my old ass could be going to the movies to watch IMAX and fucking VR fucking shit around me, and I'm gonna be in the goddamn movie. I can't even imagine. I'm just looking forward to it, dude. I'm just such a nerd like that. I can only imagine how much better these movies are gonna get.
Going to watch movies, you don't even go to the movies anymore. You just go into your pod, bro. Like,
well, Ready Player One.
Yeah, bro. But
That-
it'd be like, yo, I can't wait to like someone's gonna be. I can't wait to watch movies butt naked in the pod. Like, yo, keep your clothes on, dog. What
Right.
the fuck? I know it looks like a bathtub, but yo, what the
Right?
fuck?
Damn, man. Oh man, I had fun with this episode, man. I hope you
Yeah,
guys
same.
enjoy this topic, man. And tell us in the comments. Make sure you guys come by our streams. Let us know what movies that you did like or didn't like, or games and vice versa, man. Give us some
Yeah, we'd love to
feedback.
know.
Yeah, let us know, mate. What was one that we missed, or what
Yeah.
disagree with us or agree with one? Let us know in the comments, guys, man.
There's a lot, man. We didn't
Yeah.
catch them all, man. We did not catch
Right.
them all. So
Yeah, we
definitely
ain't no
next time.
Pokemon trainers. You gotta catch them on shit. But anyways.
Shit.
Hey man,
I'll be
appreciate you, man. I'm looking forward to keep doing these, man. I hope you guys are enjoying these. You guys make sure you guys check us out. These are both uploaded on our YouTube pages. They're on Spotify. They're on iTunes.
Plug us in, Jimmy.
You know
Plug
what
us
I
in,
mean?
Jimmy. Do
This
it
is
to
just a
Do it.
collaboration project that we're gonna just keep bringing you guys weekly podcasts. You know, I hope you guys enjoy what we got going on over here. Y'all make sure you go check out my boy, The Unfortunate One, on Facebook, on Twitch, on YouTube, on TikTok, and all that shit. Myself, Jimmy Dukes Gaming, all that good shit. We appreciate you guys, man. And next week we'll have some more fire for y'all, man. So hope you guys tune in.
Content, we on it.
Yeah, we got that shit, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Signing off for myself, Jimmy Dukes, and my boy, The Unfortunate One. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you guys so much. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, homies.